Are you ready for some Play-Doh time? I'm going to move the screen so you don't see my face. You see the table right here in front of me so you can see what I'm doing. So here's my Play-Doh. I think your Play-Doh is in a baggie. That's okay. Go ahead and get your Play-Doh out. Ugh. I got mine out. And just like we practiced, the first thing I want to do is just kind of squish it up with my hands. Get it kind of warm and mushy so it's easier to work with. You can squeeze it a little bit easier as you warm it up. Okay. All right, the first thing we're going to do today is a snake. You put your Play-Doh down in front of you. You put your hands flat and you roll it and you roll it and you roll it. Don't forget, you've got to press down a little bit hard because if I just go like this, it's not going to make a snake. You have to push it down. When I'm pushing it down, that squishes it out this way. So it starts to get longer and longer. How long can you get your snake? So everybody, you should be doing what I'm doing. You're not doing something on your own right now. We're just making a nice long snake with our Play-Doh. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Can you say that? Roll it, roll it. Look at my snake. Maybe if I want it to look a little bit more like a snake, I'm going to pinch this part up here. And maybe I'll take a little bit of extra Play-Doh from the other end and try to make him a tongue. I really don't know if this is going to work, but sometimes you try things, even if you don't know. Maybe I'll use... I don't know. It's not the best snake. What do you think? Kind of looks like a tongue, doesn't it? And he slithers. Can your snake slither around? Slither. Slither. Who knows what letter snake starts with? Does it start with an S? Kind of like an S, isn't it? Not perfect, but it'll do. All right, now I want you to get your snake and I want you to smush it back up. Smush, 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 smush. Now we're going to make that ball. Your Play-Doh is going to kind of squeeze it like this, so it's kind of like a ball already. Set it in your hand and put this like this and just go like this. We roll it around. I'm moving this hand around and I'm moving this hand around at the same time. Roll it, roll it. I don't want to push too hard. If I push hard, let me show you what happens. Look, if I push too hard, that's what it turns into. And that's not a ball, is it? So I just want to push a little so that it helps it become a ball. Sometimes I have to turn the Play-Doh a different way in my hand and then roll it that way. Did you make a ball? Will it roll? A little bit. Rolls a little bit. It's not perfectly smooth and round, and that's okay. Now everybody take your Play-Doh and divide it into 2 pieces. Do you have 2 pieces of Play-Doh? Let's see if you guys can do what I do. So I'm not going to say anything this time. I just want you to watch and see if you can do what I do. What am I doing right here? Are you doing it? Maybe your hands can go just a little bit faster with whatever it is you're doing. There we go. Does yours look like mine? What do I have? I have one what? Ball, and I have one snake. I have one ball and one snake. All right, let's move our ball out of the way and just get our snake out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Play-Doh into 2 different parts. One part's going to be big and one part's going to be small. Just like that. Trying to get my edges smoothed out just a little bit. Oops. Have you got yours? Do you have a big one and a small one? Which one's your bigger piece? Which one is my bigger piece? Can you point to the bigger one that's mine? Good. Now can you point to the small one? Good job. Everybody get your small one. Pick it up and hold it up like this. Now I'm going to put it right here next to my big one. See how much bigger this bigger one is? The little one's way down here. And this one up here is bigger. Okay, now we're going to do something different. We're going to take the little snake and we're going to divide it in two. Roll it just a little bit so it stays in a snake shape and put it over here. Then get this other piece, roll it a little bit so it stays in a snake shape and put it over here. I don't know if you can see those very well. I've got two. Maybe I'll make them just a little bit longer so they're obviously snakes. Kind of look like Tootsie Rolls. Take a piece of your bigger snake and do the same thing. Just make another little snake here and keep going until you have 5 little snakes. How many more do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more to make 5. Okay. I have 5 little snakes. I'm going to put this extra Play-Doh over here out of the way. I have 5 little snakes. Do you have 5 little snakes yet? If you don't, you can pause the video and make your 5 little snakes and then turn it back on when you're ready. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to get our ball. I'm going to take a piece of the ball and I'm going to make a small ball. I'm going to round and around and around and around until I have a small ball. Then I'm going to do this again, around and around and around and around till I have another small ball. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little snakes and 1, 2 little balls. So here's my question to you. Do I have more snakes or more little balls? Which one is more? More snakes or more little balls? If you said more snakes, you got it right. Because I have 5 snakes, but I only have 2 balls. Just 2. All right, I thought we would do something fun before we end this video out of Play-Doh besides just snakes and balls. I'm thinking that maybe we could make something fun with our Play-Doh. I'm going to take half of it over here. I'm going to make this into a ball. It's like a medium size ball. Then the stuff I have left, I'm going to have a littler piece and a bigger piece. I'm going to make this one into a ball. And I'm going to put it right on top of this one. Then I'm going to take this last little piece. I've got to squish it a little bit. It's not rolling very well. And I'm going to roll it into a ball too. Oh, I just kind of squished it. So what do you think that looks like? I think it looks like a snowman that's falling over. Oh no, my snowman fell over. That's okay. I can put him back together. There we go. So there's my little snowman. If you wanted to, you could find some things to make arms out of. You could use something, I've got something right here that I could use to make a little face. I'm going to put an eye, a nose, and a mouth.
Play-Doh snowman. Are you making a snowman too? You should take a picture of it and send it to me. Woohoo! Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. I had fun playing Play-Doh with you. Bye-bye.